So coincidentally, I realized what day it is today. And I've always said I was going to do something special on this day. I never really have. And I guess today this continues. Maybe I'll have an extra beer and go outside and enjoy the fire pit. But this is for you law students. Today is marks the 26th anniversary that I was sworn into the Florida bar. And maybe I should be a little more celebratory. I haven't, but I do this for you in the sense that it's not easy. I understand, and just hang in there. I've always believed that law school is extremely difficult no matter what your situation is. I actually think it's harder for those that are younger. I went to law school, about the age of 23 years old, I think I was in law school. And it's because I was young, I hadn't really faced any issues. It was the toughest thing I have faced in my life at that point. It is going back. Just the mental toughness to get through it all was very difficult. A lot of highs and lows. So that's why I say just hang in there. You'll get through this. The key to this is just hanging in there, showing up one more day for battle, and I promise you, you'll get through this. Now, with that being said, maybe your grades are not what you expected. And you say, I'm going to walk in there, I'm going to kick some butt, I'm going to be law review, top of my class, and it hasn't worked out that way. Well, I was there once too. And the best advice given to me was, remember what they call the student at the top of the class and that one at the bottom of the class. They're still called a lawyer at the end of the day, as long as you pass the bar exam. And it reminds me of an old saying once a professor of mine in grad school, a criminal justice course, he was an attorney. And he says, you know the old saying about grades and law school? Of course, nobody knew what he was talking about. And he says, well, the theory is A students, they're the smartest and they're the ones that end up being law professors. The B students, they end up being judges. And the C students are the trial lawyers that make all the money anyway. So keep that in mind. Not necessarily true. I was not an A student, but I was still a law professor. But the bottom line is, hang in there. Every day is going to be difficult. No one said it was going to be easy, but you can get through this too. And one of the things that I always told myself when I was in law school, I always said there had to be someone not as smart as me and not as ambitious as me and willing to work as hard as me, and yet they still passed law school and the bar exam. So there was just one person who was like that. Then, if I continue to work hard, I continue to put in my time, then I'll be okay. And to me, that's the honest truth about law school. You just have to put in your time, all right? So best of luck to all you law students out there, and let me know when you post your 26th anniversary video. Take care, everybody.